Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Maya and I'm so happy to have you join me on this beautiful day. So today I'm really excited to be doing this video. I just have to say that I am so incredibly happy about the strides that our country took on Saturday by electing Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You know, I'm so happy. There's literally no other words to describe it. So I just had to say that before we got started. You know, it was a really great day, and I'm really excited to see what happens in the future, and I hope that our country begins to heal from the last 4 years, and I just am really hopeful for the future. So just wanted to say that before we got started today. So we are going to be doing a full face of indie brands. So for those of you who do not know what an indie brand is, so pretty much indie brands are just retailers that are independently owned. So I have two primer things. They're not technically primers. One's a moisturizer and one is a glow lotion. So I'm hoping that you know, it'll end up working out as primers. So the first one I'm going to go into is a Black-owned beauty brand. It is called Undefined. It's called Undefined Beauty. This is the Indigo Rose Glow Jelly. This is what the packaging looks like right there. It's so pretty. So this is a CBD firming serum. Also, the packaging is just to die. I'm obsessed. Stop it. So this is what the packaging looks like. I have used this a few times before. So it's going to be firming, pore refining, and smoothing. It's made without parabens, silicone sulfates, palm oil fragrance, artificial dyes, mineral oil, or petroleum. So there's that. As my second kind of primer step situation today, I'm going to be going in with the Perfecting Glow Lotion from ALA & Co. This is actually not their normal packaging, but this is what it looked like right here. And so I do know that it's not the regular packaging because when I purchased it, they sent out an email saying that because of COVID, they're going to be doing alternative packaging, which whatever, that's fine with. I've used this a few times, but never under makeup. Everyone had a good Halloween. I actually ended up just having a little, you know, hangout time with my sister, so that was super fun, and I ended up doing her makeup and my makeup. I can pop some pictures right up here so you guys can see how we did. But it was super fun, so I'm really happy about that. But the next thing that we're going to go in with, the next indie makeup brand we're gonna go in with is Ilia. So Ilia is sold at Sephora, but it is an independent beauty brand, like no larger brand owns it. So, and I happen to already have this foundation. This is the True Skin Serum Foundation. I'm in the shade Badara. SF 8.5. This is a super. It is a pretty liquidy formula, but I really like it. It's a nice foundation. I can't even lie. It probably will be slightly too dark for me. I'm not gonna lie. I am becoming, you know, my winter shade, and this was from the summer. So don't judge. Okay. Alrighty guys, so I got my foundation on. I did have to add just like a slight little bit of my ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation because that is a closer match to my skin tone right now. But I think it looks good and it ended up working out. I really like this foundation actually. I'm probably just gonna have to get my winter shade in it because right now it is just a little bit too dark. So the next one, this is actually my first time using this concealer. I'm really excited. This is the Kosas Revealer Concealer. Super creamy and brightening concealer. So this is what the packaging looks like right here. I am kind of obsessed with the packaging and I am in shade or tone 5. So this is my first time trying Kosas. It's at Sephora and it had amazing reviews. So I'm really excited to try it. I'm also going to try to conceal this little blemish I have right there. So that is looking really pretty so far. I'm really happy with the way that looks. And it was able to cover up, I have a scar right now, or a blemish on my nose, and it covered it up pretty well, so I'm happy about that. If only I could talk, that would be great. Okay, so I'm definitely happy with this concealer. I'll definitely be using it. My only complaint is really that it oxidizes, so just gotta be careful about that. Okay, so the next product is going to be this Range Beauty Smooth Out Translucent Setting Powder. I did talk about this in my last video, but it is the one indie brand translucent powder that I have. So we're just gonna go in, and I really like it. It's probably become my holy grail translucent powder. The only problem is I have to get the lighter shade because again, this is very dark. It doesn't oxidize though, I will say that for sure. Next up is going to be my brows. So this is a pretty well-known indie brand, but I really didn't have anything else from an indie brand. So I'm going to be going in with the Glossier Brow Flick. I've talked about this before, it's been one of my favorites. And I'm also going in with the Glossier Boy Brow. So I'm just gonna quickly do my eyebrows off of camera and be right back. We are just going to move on to the eyes. So I'm actually really excited about this. I actually got this in a BoxyCharm a few months ago or so, and it is the Hip Dot Zion Pressed Pigment Palette. This is what the packaging looks like right here. So I'm fully obsessed, cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free. I actually got Hip Dot sponges like last month. Seems like a year ago. But here's the colors, and oh my goodness. The camera does not do them justice. They are so beautiful. I'm thinking I'm gonna do an orange look, because I did purple my last one, so I think I'm gonna do an orange look. I'm feeling this canyon, grounded. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see this? Like, huh. Let me just swatch one of these shimmers for you guys. Wow. It feels wet.
Drip, drip, splash.
So that's this one right here. Do you guys see that? Do you see what this is doing to me? Oh my goodness, beautiful. So that was Virgin. Oh, is that what we're doing now, Hip Dot? So I'm just gonna, I was like taken aback by that name a little bit. So let me just zoom you guys in a little bit more. So I am going to be using the P. Louise base. I'm pretty sure P. Louise is also an indie brand. I'm just gonna speed through this part really quickly, so cue the fastness. So now that I have pretty much the eye, you know, done for the most part, I have to say this palette was really nice to work with. I am really impressed. I've never used Hip Dot. And I am actually really happy with the way that it looks. So the next thing I wanted to use is actually from Ace Beauty. It's these glimmer shadows. One is in Cotton Candy and the other is in Iced Latte. These actually remind me, the formula wise, remind me so much of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. Look at that shift. That's so pretty. So I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna use. I think what I'm gonna probably go in with is this Iced Latte. I love it. Wow. I'm so happy with the eyes. So what I'm actually going to end up doing is I am going to, because my monitor is about to die and I kind of need my monitor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my lashes on as well as do a little bit of liner off of camera while my monitor battery charges, and I'll be back to give you guys like the details of what I used and stuff like that. The lashes I have on are the Beauty Creations Internet Buzz. These are the 3D Faux Mink lashes. So Beauty Creations is a pretty affordable brand. This is actually my first time using their lashes. I think it makes my eyes look super almond shaped, which I'm like totally here for. I am going to be using this Vesca Kissed by Soft Matte Bronzing Powder. So I'm actually really excited to use this. Just got it in. I'm in the shade, I think it's on the bottom. I am in Santorini. So this is what it looks like right here. Wow. I am so happy with this. Oh my gosh, the color is perfect. I think it looks gorgeous on the skin. What do you guys think? Wow. And it's controlling my 5 head. We are good. Wow. I am really happy with this. Next. What do I want to do? Okay, let's actually go in with the Noon face palette. This is Midas Cosmetics X NEONMUA. So this is my first time trying it. NEONMUA is an amazing makeup artist. I actually follow him on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. He is amazing. I'm not going to be using the bronzer or the contour, but honestly, they look right up my alley. The bronzer has a little bit more of a warmer undertone, but this highlight though, it looks bomb. So I'm actually gonna go in with the highlighter today because I actually have something else that I want to use for the blush. Oh my, whoa. Oh, you guys see that? Wow, it definitely has like glitter particles in it. It's a glittery highlight, but I love it. It's so smooth. Do you guys see that? It's just slightly, it's very light. It's pretty light for me, but that's okay. It honestly works in really well, and it doesn't really have like a white cast that I see when I'm, you know, looking forward. So the next product I have, I think, tried on my channel. I think I might have tried it in my last video, but I am going to be using the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. This is literally one of my favorite things. And I'm probably going to go in with Twilight. Again, it's just like beautiful coral color. And Lunar Beauty, as you guys may know, is of course an indie brand, but it's also Manny MUA's brand. And Manny MUA is a very well-known YouTuber. I highly recommend this blush palette. I think it's out of stock again. It's been like going in and out of stock. but I love it. I really do. So, oh my goodness, we're here towards the end. So I am going to pretty much finish off with my lips. So, I think for lip liner, I'm going to go in with the Mented Cosmetics Lala lip pencil. Again, this was the one I didn't know the shade and still don't. But here is what it looks like. I did use it in a previous video, and I actually really like the color a lot. It's beautiful and it's a really good formula. Okay, there we go. Okay, and the last product that I'm going to be using is from Vesca Beauty. This is their Lush Glow Creamy Lip Oil. This is in the shade Ginger Lily. Cute name. I love that. So this is the packaging. Their packaging just does things to me. I don't know what it is, but it does things to me.
Was impulsive, capricious, and melodramatic.
I have tried this. It smells so pleasant. It's just like the most subtle smell, and I love it. I do. All right, let's talk on Ginger Lip. Ugh. You guys cannot tell me you're not living for this right now. I'm gonna zoom you guys on out, and I'll talk about my thoughts in the outro. Okay, so my final thoughts on these makeup brands. I feel like I have been filming for what it seems like 50 years. I'm not gonna lie. My monitor, we're in a fight right now. Anyway, okay, so my final thoughts. Actually, you guys are too far away. Like, come a little closer. So here are my final thoughts. I honestly think that these indie brands have killed it. Not only that, but they're kind of not as well-known indie brands. And honestly, they perform so well. Like, we know the Color Pops, the companies that are at Sephora, but the Mented, the Ace Beauties, the Midas Cosmetics, the Hip Dot, the like Kosas, the Lunar Beauty. I mean, it's like Vesca. Like, these brands really do come for it. Glossier, like, these are such good brands. There's not one thing that I disliked, to tell you the truth. Like, everything nailed it. So I really, really recommend you guys checking these out. I will continue to use these because they are really great. These lashes are flawless. So I'm really happy. I cannot complain about one thing at all. They really did that. These brands really did that. So I'm really looking forward to continuing to use these products, and you guys will definitely see them in the future in my videos. So with that being said, you guys have a good rest of your day or night wherever you guys are, and I will catch you at my next video. Bye guys.